I recently came to the conclusion that if I want to be successful, I need to aim for the bare minimum. Now, I know that is contrary to all the self improvement advice you always receive, but hear me out. The aim is to do the bare minimum every day, consistently. And now that you know what the bar is for the bare minimum, you raise the bar to make sure it helps you achieve success. Now, how do you do this? Right, you list all your main goals that you really want to hit. And then you write down the bare minimum for what you need to do to achieve those goals. Okay, if you want to get into great shape, what's the bare minimum? Okay, say you want to set it at 1 hour a day of weightlifting. That's your bare minimum. If you're studying and you want to get straight A's, what's the bare minimum for that? 4 hours of deep work a day. Okay, you've got your 4 hours of deep work. If you're trying to become successful or make extra money on the side, what's the bare minimum? An hour a day on your side hustle. Right now, just from those three goals alone, you've got 1 hour weightlifting, 4 hours of deep work, studying, an hour of working on your side hustle. And all of a sudden, you can build a little routine around that, right? So you set out all your goals that you want, you create the bare minimums for that, and you incorporate it into a routine filled with your bare minimums. And then you just aim at that every single day. Okay, and the aim is to try and do that as consistently as you can, as close to every single day as you can, right? And I may be scientifically off with what I'm about to say, but I think it makes sense, and I don't think it's actually wrong. But your brain is made to aim for the path of least resistance. It's made to make your life as easy as possible because it doesn't want to expend more energy than it needs to. That's why, whenever you feel like you've finished your set when you're working out, you just give up, right? When you feel like you're almost at the end, or if you feel like you've given it your all, you drop. Even though you haven't given it your all. You've heard that thing about how when you've given it your all and you feel like you've given 100%, you've only used 40% of like your maximum brain power, because that's how the brain is designed. It's not meant to, work as hard as possible and expend energy on every single thing. It's meant to make your life as easy as possible. Find the path of least resistance so you can be comfortable and you can save your energy for the activities that really need your energy. I mean, think about it. In evolution times, when you were with your tribe in the wild, you don't want to be expending more energy than you need to, like running around for no reason, whatever it is. You get tired and you just chill. Because you're saving your energy for when a predator comes and you need to run like as hard as you can. Right? You're saving your energy for that. Okay? You're learning to become smarter in like your methods and how you get your food and whatever it is. So you can save energy for that. And then when something big comes and needs all your energy, that's when you use it. So your brain is designed that way. So now when you convince yourself that your 4 hours of deep work a day, your 1 hour of side hustle, your 1 hour of weight training, if you convince your brain that that's the bare minimum, it's gonna feel like less of an uphill battle than if you were like, okay, that's my standard. That is like up here. That is gold standard, and I'm aiming for that every single day. Because now you're waking up every day feeling like, oh, I've got to aim at the highest. I'm aiming for the stars, basically every single day. Your brain does not like that. It's not meant to do that. But when you convince it that that's the bare minimum and you could be going even harder, it's like, okay, your brain kind of gets used to it. It's like, okay, this isn't so bad. And that's my bro science about it. So try that and let me know how it works for you. But for me, I was like, yeah, I need to aim for the bare minimum. If I know what my bare minimum is, I raise that bar and I'm like, okay, I just never dip below this. I'll be successful, right? Because I can control that bare minimum bar. I can control how high I want to raise it. And once that happens, game over. If I can just follow that consistently, then I'm going to be successful. Make sure you guys hit subscribe to join the Self-Improvement Brotherhood. And until next time, I'll see you boys.